All right, here we are back again. Show number 2 with Jordan Eberle. Thanks, Jordan, for coming on again. We had a few technical difficulties yesterday, you could say. Charleston's working on a sponsorship from SaskTel here, so we're going to get back into it. Thanks for joining us again today, Jordan. How are you doing today?
Oh, look who's talking.
Jackson at home trying to kill the time.
Yeah, the big, pretty big announcement today with the NHL. You got pretty big announcement came down the pipe here with the NHL announcing, resuming to play, and has a pretty optimistic for you that you're gonna back on the ice fairly soon.
Yeah, I think obviously it gets the public kind of amped up a little bit, but yeah, I mean, we're all on the same page. We want to find the best way to get back in the safest way. So it's there's a lot that needs to be done, but obviously strides are being made, and that's the positive.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. And because of the news, we actually got a pretty good surprise. We got a friend of ours in Calgary who wanted to reach out to you, Jordan, and say thanks for coming on the show. Evan Kaslander, a good Saskatchewan boy, he works over at the Last Spike Brewery. He decided to throw us some Bronc beer for today's show. I know he dropped it off at your doorstep for you. He's got some for myself, some for Charleston. So today's show sponsor is Bronc Beer and the Last Spike Brewery in Calgary. So after you can have a nice, a few cold Broncs.
Hey, what it say on the front? Saddle up.
Perfect.
Saddle up. So what we're going to do today is we're just going to jump in with where we kind of left off yesterday, just asking a few questions with Jordan, but I'm going to also include Charleston because I kind of want to hear your answers with this too. Yesterday we left off on the topic of Regina pizza versus New York style pizza. And Charleston, you don't like, you got a good opinion on this.
Yes, I don't like Regina pizza because for some reason in Saskatchewan, people love to put the toppings underneath the cheese. All it does is get messy. The bread get messy. Everything just slides. As soon as you pick the slice of pizza up, everything slide off.
Yeah, I mean that's definitely a valid point.
See, Jordan, and I know for a fact if you've been to Chicago, which you probably have, you've been to Geno's. You've had the deep dish pizza in Chicago. That's the only pizza that's where the toppings come underneath the cheese is deep dish, true deep dish.
Well, that you can get more toppings to, then you just use the cheese to like hold it all together. I think that's what the purpose of it.
Yeah,
That's a good Western pizza.
Yeah, the Western pizza. We got the Triffon's pizza here. We got the Sparky's pizza. I mean, we got Vern's pizza in Saskatoon. It's about yay thick, right? So yeah, those are all the classics. So I wanted to be able to ask okay, now here's a question for both you guys then. Charleston, we'll go with you. ESPN versus TSN or Sportsnet?
Ooh.
I know you don't like some of the TSN guys.
I don't mess with them TSN guys, man. I got bad blood against them. They're not very honest. So I'm gonna say ESPN for sure.
All right,
that's good.
Really?
Yeah, they got a bad rep with me right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with TSN. They I like ESPN too, but they don't show hockey highlights in the States that much. So TSN, I get to come back, and I mean the majority of it's hockey highlights. So I love that.
Okay, yeah, that's good. So we're going with rivalries here, Charleston. What did you like playing better when you were on the Stamps versus Eskimos or Riders and the Bombers?
I would probably say Riders and the Bombers. Them Bomber fans, man, they're a little bit more ruthless than Edmonton people. So I don't know what it is. I don't even know if it's the same with hockey when it comes to Winnipeg and Edmonton, but for some reason, these Winnipeg fans, they rub me the wrong way, from the old all the way to the young.
Well, we're throwing down today, aren't we? All right. Okay, Ebbs, this one's for you then. How about your days, Flames and Oilers or Islanders and the Rangers now?
Oh, that's a tough one. I mean, when I played in Edmonton, it was. I mean, the rivalry was just didn't have enough came down to this games and fun, and I grew up watching that, but I don't even think I can answer that one. The Rangers Islander rivalry is something else too. The fans get behind that one. So you know what, the Alberta Battle of Alberta is fun to watch this year. They really amped it up again this year. That's a good rivalry now.
Yeah, especially now that you're not there, you don't have to get involved with that. So that'll be
Yeah, I know.
All right, Charleston. Well, again, a question for both you guys. But we're going to go with Charleston, Howard Stern or the Rod Peterson Show?
Definitely Howard Stern.
Well, Rod's a friend of the show, so you got to watch what you say here. So also,
yeah, that was like one of my dreams was to go on the Howard Stern Show. It was like he was the creator of podcasts before podcasts actually became a thing, like video chat and radio chat at the same time. So, and the type of people he had on his shows, I mean, you can't knock it. You can't deny it.
Yeah, the female entertainment on that one alone wins out. So, Jordan, what do you think about those two choices?
Yeah, I'm with Charleston. I'm going with the big man in Long Island. I love Rod, but I mean, you can't beat Howard Stern. So, like you said, he's got some of the best interviews you can hit, and some of the guests you get. I'm with Charleston.
Yeah, surprisingly, he's one of the best interviewers around in the world. So, Charleston, this one's for you. Regina nightlife or the Calgary nightlife?
Definitely Regina nightlife.
Do we have one nightlife, really?
No, you don't. That's why I say, yeah, Regina nightlife is the way to go for sure.
Jeez, like, where are you going?
Yeah. You're not going to be allowed to any bars or pubs for the next 6 months.
I like to go places, have a nice meal, and then go home and go to sleep.
There you go.
Or fall asleep. However you deem it happen.
Yep. We know the troubles of you falling asleep, so I don't want to get into that. So we're gonna go with the Jordan. This one's for you. The Mets or the Yankees?
Oh, I got to go Mets. Just it's like the Islanders, Mets, and the Jets. You got to be fans of those three. And then if you're from the Manhattan, I think it's Rangers, Giants, and Yankees. Yeah. So I you know what? I don't watch a lot of baseball, but I'll go Mets.
All right. We'll give you that one just because. All right. Now we're going to Charleston. This is if you had a chance to be able to take any three guys on a trip, say the Better with Age webcast is going to send you and three teammates from any of your teams from the past. We're going to send you to Vegas. Who are the three guys you're taking and why?
Well, just for I think the three guys that I am gonna take, I gotta take Brandon Smith, defensive back for Calgary.
Okay.
I want to take what was his name? What's the guy? The goalie, Ed Belfort. I want to take Ed Belfort. and Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Wow.
I said from any of your teammates from the past, but you played without Belfort? I was like, what?
I got to pick my guys who I want to go with, and I'll go with those three guys.
Okay, so you wanted Brandon Smith? I didn't hear. You wanted Ed Belfort, and who's the third one?
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Okay. Ebbs, we can open this up to you. Teammates or anybody, apparently. Who are you taking?
I don't even know if I can top that three. Ed Belfort. You could have given me a trillion guesses. I wouldn't have said he was going to say that. I don't even know. I like Stone Cold, actually. That's a good answer.
Well, you got Stone Cold going for the weekend? No Taylor Hall? No...
Yeah, look at him.
Yeah, no, I mean, we're teammates. Yeah, I'd probably take Taylor Hall. Yeah, I mean, you stepped it up though. Maybe Matt Barzell. He's a close guy on here, and I mean, third celebrity. I'd like let's stay on the rest. I'll take the Undertaker then.
Yeah, that's one of Charleston's favorites. Yeah, no, for sure. Awesome. All right, that's about it for the questions. I had one thing too, Jordan. I wanted to add, and Charleston, this is for your benefit too. One thing, not to say your wife. I was talking with my wife yesterday, and I was looking at all the work that Jordan's wife does on her website, and I was looking at it, I was going. Said to my wife, I said, "Holy crap! Eberle's wife. She's got a degree in music from Calgary. She's, big in the community in Calgary and then with the wives and girlfriends in New York. And she's got 2 cookbooks. Right. I looked at my wife. I said, man, look at all this stuff that she does. How come you don't do more? I mean, you're a teacher, dear, but, how come you don't do more like her? And my wife, I know, dumb question. But my wife turns and looks at me.
One hell of a question right there. So Jordan, do tell me, can I call you Jay for short? So Jay, what is your hidden talents?
Go ahead.
Are you a knitter?
What is my hidden talent?
Yeah.
No, I'm not I wish I was a knitter or something artistic. My most artistic thing is I can play guitar. That's about it.
Oh, so you can sing.
I can't sing. I do sing. I'm just not good. I don't think you can play guitar without singing.
Okay. So you the guy that at a bonfire, you just take your guitar with you all the time?
There you go. And I play songs that everybody knows so that I don't have to sing. They'll sing.
Okay, that's pretty cool. You know what? I played a guitar one time and played a quarter of a song, but that's all I got for you.
Yeah. All right, what's your hidden talent? Let's hear this.
I cook and bake and everything in the kitchen.
Wow. I mean, actually, you did say that yesterday that you'd taken up baking during the quarantine period.
Yeah, I do. I got some rotten bananas on my counter right now, ready to be made into banana bread. So yeah, I do a lot of cooking, man.
Nice.
Oh shoot, the helmet came out. Last time I wore that helmet, in 6 goals, 6 chances to shoot a goal with a goalie, I hit the post, crossbar, scored, and the other times I wasn't even trying.
I'm trying to remember what the questions we asked yesterday. I can't even remember. It was
what was it like?
We're talking about
riders?
You guys got. I can only see one of you at a time. I don't know how you guys switch that.
We got to swipe right.
Oh,
swipe
there
left.
we go. There we go.
You got both of us now.
This is way better.
You got the beer on there too?
Because I was trying to, Charleston, when you went off about the hockey helmet, I had no idea what you were talking about because I didn't see that he put on a hockey helmet.
Oh, no. Yeah, he just slid on a hockey helmet over.
All right. So when you skated the other day, this, I guess that was at the start of the year. I can't remember. Did you have a full set of gear on?
I had elbow pads, jersey, and sweats. That's it. And the skates were too small. I was in a size 11. I wear a size 13 shoe.
Yeah. So here's my question then. How long does it take you to get ready for, like, dressed for football game?
Oh, man. To be completely ready, it probably take me about a solid hour and a half.
Okay, well, let's put this in perspective. Let's say, like, your team's practicing, you're late, you have to get dressed quick to get out there. Like, how long is it taking you?
Probably 5 minutes.
Okay.
But
hockey,
us
we got a lot more
players.
gear.
We kind of drag it out though. So it's like 5 is like really 30.
Yeah.
But
so you guys get a lot of taping done too.
Yeah, it's like the ankle tape. Some people tape their wrists. I mean, shoes. Really, all you need is your cleats, shorts, jersey, and gloves if you wear them, and then you're out there. But it's so much extra stuff like ankle braces. Like I wear ankle braces. People got knee braces. I had an elbow brace this year. So it's like it took some time to actually get ready, and it's inconvenient when you got to wear braces.
Yeah, I mean, hockey, if I'm late for practice, I can get ready in like 8 minutes, 10 minutes, let's say. It's a little longer. We got a little more gear than you guys.
I was going to ask that too. So you always practice in the same gear that you play in the games then?
No, well, when I played in Edmonton, we did because we only had one rink. We would practice where we played. But in New York, we have a practice rink. So we actually have a practice set of gear and then our game gear. But then the trainers transfer skates and gloves back and forth. So you do have those too. Actually, no, just skates. Just skates.
Oh, wow. See, we don't even wear shoulder pads.
Yeah, see, yeah. I mean, it's a little different. I wish we had walkthrough practices like you guys. Your games are a little more physical than ours, but that's why you get the time off.
Yeah, man, we need it. We need it, man. It hurts. Trust me, especially when them bones start getting old and you got some age put on you, so you still a young guy. You still moving. You still got your knees intact.
For now, hopefully.
That's too funny. So what's up, man? When you cutting the beard? It's not a playoff beard. What is this?
I think I'm just gonna leave it until we go to the playoffs. I think it might be down to here by then.
Oh my goodness. Johan, can you grow a beard too?
This is a beard for me. This is a Mexican beard. 6 months.
I'm worried when I shave it, my kid's not gonna know who I am anymore. She's gonna start crying when I grab her.
Oh, that's too much. So did you try this Bronx beer yet?
No, I haven't. I just put it in the fridge. I didn't know if it was from you, like you had mentioned that you were sending some beer, but I wasn't sure what it was. And then I saw it. I said Bronx beer. I said, I haven't even heard of this, so that's why I texted you. My wife was like, "Who sent you beer?" I'm like, "Oh, it was."
That's how
So I had to give her the whole story behind it.
Oh, that's how we do it here in Saskatchewan. You can tell your wife; she probably knows that already. That you got Bronx, you got Bronx beer here on the show for episode 3. We've had every guest we've had. It just worked out, but today the previous guests we get some Red Racer beer, and today, we're like, how do we, get Jordan some beer? How do we get? And I was like, I got a buddy in Calgary. Let's get him Bronx. So we can say we can say that we got you Bronx.
Hey, one thing I did want to ask you also, just it's a hockey question. It's always been curious to me. Do you guys track stats? Like, I'm always tracking like who's the league leader at my position, who's leading in scoring, who's leading in assists, like that whole deal. I know I'm always looking at stats and sacks. I got to be at the top of sacks all the time. And if I'm not at the top, I feel like I'm sucking it up. So as a hockey player, do you do the same?
Oh yeah, for sure. And like you, like defense, offense, we have both. I mean, goals and assists obviously are number 1 and 2, like that everyone knows. But a lot of guys, I mean, they're tracking hits, they track takeaways, giveaways, block shots. I mean, those are huge stats too that kind of go underappreciated. So I mean, I think most games now it's come down to, baseball. Would you look at number 1 for sure? They track absolutely everything, So football,
yeah, they track everything.
It's sports has become a lot about stats now.
But are you that competitive with some of your teammates too, Jordan? Like you and Barzell keep on saying, "Hey, at the end of the year, I got this." Are you tracking down what Taylor Hall's getting, or are you competitive in that regard, or are you going, "Hey, Crosby's got more than me. I got to get up on him"?
Yeah, I mean, for sure, you want to do well. I mean, that's what a given. And if it's a really close buddy, you're maybe chirping him if it's back and forth. But you never want to be the guy who's just staring at their stats all the time and more worried about that than winning. So I think like most sports, I'm sure you guys are the same. You take a winning team over a losing team before any of that.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I've been on both spectrums.
I was going to say the only reason I asked that is because although it is like a team sport, just like football, but it's also important about individual performance, right? Because if you got a weak link on your team or you got a weak person on your lineup, then, you got to always move on or go to the next best person or the next strongest person.
yeah, I mean, it's a business, right? Like you want to keep it's about jobs. You want to keep your job, and in order to do that, you got to perform. So, I mean, you always want to be as, best that you can, have your best season. But, like I said, I'd rather have a shitty season on a winning than a good season on a bad team, because I've been on both spectrums.
Oh yeah. I know that sucks, man. I know when I first came to Saskatchewan, and I've never. Usually, every time I've been in Calgary, we always start off winning. So we always start off hot on a win streak, and we'll kind of taper off mid-season to end. Well, in Calgary, in Saskatchewan, they do the opposite, where they it takes them a while to kind of catch on and catch rhythm, and then we win games later in the season. And I spent the whole beginning of the season getting mad at my teammates and stuff and I'm yelling at everybody because I'm pissed. I never felt losing early in the season like that before, or losing multiple games, a string of games back to back to back. And it hurt me, where at times I got fed up with my teammates, and then coaches had to tell me look, you just got to adjust to the way we do things around here. And then I'm just look, I'm not used to it. I want to win, and that's it.
Yeah, I mean, that's what sports is about. That's why we play, right? So we play to win, and it's sometimes it sucks, it's losing, but the worst part is you lose more than you win, because you can't win the championship every year. You could, but you'd be Tom Brady.
Yeah. Y'all saw that golf shot he hit a couple days ago?
Oh, that was great.
He drained one from probably I don't know how far he was out. He might have been 150 to 200 out, right in the cup.
Yeah, no.
They were saying that's kind of one of the last things I wanted to be able to wrap up here and say to you guys, is to leave it kind of on this note. I know you're both very competitive. You can obviously see that. Who's a better golfer, Charleston Hughes or Jordan Eberle?
Oh, wow.
I can't, man. Those hockey players know how to swing sticks properly like that.
And
not to say that I don't swing a big stick.
So I have the advantage here. Yeah, I'm sure you hit the ball. I had to take a minute there to figure out what you were talking about. I'm lost for words.
So what's your handicap?
But yeah, I'll play. Oh man, I'm probably like a 4 to a 6, somewhere in there. Charleston,
what's your handicap?
No one needs to know that information. Just see me on the course. Hey,
well, that's what I mean. I got the advantage. You're working all summer. That's my downtime. So what do you think I'm doing? I'm playing golf. Well, I used to play golf. Now I had a daughter.
Handicap 4? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we're gonna need to work on your golf game, Charleston. That's for sure. So the next time.
The thing is when I'm out golfing, I'm in your ear. I'm beaking at the same time. So I'm just not letting you just take clean shots. So you got to be able to shoot.
I wouldn't have it any other way. I would.
Yeah, well, we'll see if we can get this going. We'll get kind of like the ESPN just aired that show this weekend. We're gonna get Charleston Hughes versus Jordan Eberle, and I'm gonna be filming it from behind, and feeding you guys drinks and everything. Everything we do will be for charity afterwards. We'll be able to figure it out and doing that. Whoever stands at the end of the 18 will be declared the winner. We'll figure it out that way. But anything else you wanted to mention, Charleston, Ebbs? Anything else you guys wanted to say to each other?
No, that's it, man.
Thanks,
I know you guys probably going to start. Yeah, I was going to say, you guys probably going to start before we do. So good luck this season. More power to you, man. I'll be watching. Hopefully you go for about, what's a lot of goals in hockey? Maybe 100, 110?
Oh, well, they can take my jersey in the rafters. You put it. That's a lot.
We're gonna hope for Jordan's 110 goals this playoff season.
110 goals.
That would be great.
You heard it here first on the Better with Age webcast. So, Jordan, thanks a lot for taking the time 2 days in a row and dealing with our difficulty. Enjoy your bronc beer now that you got bronked, and saddle up, and all the best to you. Thanks for everything and good luck.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate having me, Charleston. Good luck this year too if you guys get going.
All right, man. Thanks. Appreciate it.